I didn't invite my dad's wife to my high school graduation. A few weeks ago, I posted about this as a hypothetical. My mom and my brother Nathan both warned me it wouldn't stay hypothetical for long. I told them my dad wasn't even going to bring it up. Why was wrong? Right after I posted, I sat my mom down at the kitchen table and told her straight up there was not going to be a graduation if Denise showed up. Then I listed everything Denise had done since November. The comments about my grades, the way she'd corner me and ask why I never told my dad anything, when the real reason was that the second I told him anything, he ran straight to her with it. My mom went quiet. She hadn't known half of it. She's been doing all that? She said. All of it, I told her. She sided with me on the spot. 2 weeks later, I was in the supermarket with my dad, pushing the cart down the cereal aisle, when he stopped and turned to me. Do me a favor, he said. Invite your stepmom. I told him I wished I could, but there weren't enough tickets. Every seat was already spoken for. He didn't even blink. No problem, he said. I'll call Frank and tell him not to come. His own brother. He was ready to cut his brother out of my graduation, just so Denise wouldn't feel left out. I stood there in the cereal aisle staring at him like he'd grown a second head. No, I said. There's still not enough tickets, and it would be inappropriate for her to be sitting with grandma and mom in the same row. His face changed. You're making this into a huge problem, he said. I might not even be able to come now. Good riddance, I said. Now I can invite my friends who weren't going to get a seat anyway. He didn't say another word the rest of the trip. That night, my brother texted me that dad had called Denise and chewed her out, told her she was causing him problems and he was sick of it. Then I got home, and my dad started in on my mom's side instead. He told me he was the one paying the $200 for the tickets, so he got a say. He brought up my mom's brother. He brought up grandma, said he didn't even like them, and they were coming on his money. I walked straight into the bathroom and texted my mom, told her to pay for the tickets right then, before he could use the money as leverage on anyone. She sent the payment in about 4 minutes. When my dad found out, he went quiet. I had never seen him look that caught off guard in my life. Then he switched tracks again, and started going on about how upset Denise was going to be. That's your job, I told him. You're her husband. You tell her when something isn't going to happen. Not everything she wants is going to happen, especially not at my expense. That's when he actually cracked a little. He told me Denise had come to him and said, why didn't he invite me? I wanted to throw him a big family thing. Then you're making a huge deal out of nothing, I said. You could have just told her there weren't enough tickets. You didn't need to bring any of this to me. Before I walked off, I told him one more thing. Whatever gathering Denise wanted to throw afterward, I wasn't going to be there for that either. A few days later was my senior trip. The morning I left, I called my dad one last time to make sure he had it straight. I don't want Denise there, I said. Not because of mom, not because of grandma, because I don't want her there. He went quiet on the other end. I didn't wait for a response. They were calling my flight, so I hung up and got on the plane. I hadn't really seen Denise since before any of this started, except once, briefly, at a funeral a couple weeks ago. I stood near the back of the room and didn't say a word to her. She tried to catch my eye, and I looked straight through her like she was part of the wallpaper. Graduation was yesterday. Denise wasn't there. I walked across that stage in the gym, under those awful fluorescent lights, and I looked out at the crowd. My mom was standing on her folding chair with her phone up, crying and laughing at the same time. Grandma had both hands pressed over her mouth. Nathan was yelling my name so loud the people next to him were laughing at him instead of me. Afterward, we went out for dinner at the steakhouse by the highway. Just the people who had actually shown up for me the whole way through. Nobody brought up Denise once. Nobody had to. My dad texted me around 10 that night. It said, congratulations, I'm proud of you. I read it standing in my kitchen, still wearing my cap, and I set the phone face down on the counter. Some things don't need a reply. I'm moving to Spotify. Search LomuStories and follow.